Gardener, بستاني. If you are rich and you have your own garden or green space, you can hire someone who can take care or maintain this place or maybe bring joy and happiness to it. Gardener, one employed to care for the gardens or grounds of a home, business concern or other property. يعني هذا البستاني ممكن يشتغل حدائق أو مساحات خضراء لبيوت، ممكن لشركات، ممكن لأي قطاع. Gardening professionals work to improve and maintain the beauty of landscaped environments. Gardeners both install landscapes and maintain the appearance of existing grounds. Gardening professionals work for landscaping contractors, homeowners, and owners of commercial real estate. يعني هذول البستانيين يشتغلوا في كل مكان، في كل مكان في مسطحات خضراء هم موجودين فيه. أهم شيء هم يهتموا بهذيك المسطحات الخضراء. They take care of the trees, the bushes, and the shrubs. Being a gardener, you are required to have knowledge of machinery and tools, their design, correct usage, maintenance, and repairs. You might also need to carry out regular maintenance on equipment to determine the time on maintenance and the type of repairs required. So you have to deal with machineries or machines. ولازم تعرف تستخدم الآلات هذه بشكل صحيح. لازم يكون عندك creativity، يكون عندك المقدرة على التعلم، المقدرة على مواجهة آلات جديدة. So as a gardener, you have to master these skills. Communication skills, as I said before, all jobs required communication skills, management skills, machinery skills, learning skills, and physical skills. يعني as an interviewer, you can use or you can ask your interviewee about how strong they are. الجاردنر لازم يكون بصحة جيدة، يكون بقوة معقولة. You can ask them if they are open to learn something new. If you want to show you know about gardening, you can use this specific word for gardening. As an interviewer, you can ask your interviewee about digging tools. If they know how to use shovels, spades or forks, about the watering tools, hose, pipes, sprinklers or watering cans. As an interviewer, you can ask your interviewee about the techniques of gardening. And as an interviewer, you can impress your interviewer by knowing the techniques. So make compost, use compost, plant crops in wide beds, feed the soil, not the planets. Easy and simple. You can memorize and impress the interviewer and the teacher. As an interviewer, you can ask about what the interviewee favorite garden designs. As an interviewee, you can impress your interviewer by talking about few ideas of garden designs. Plant roses along fences and hedges, plant climbing roses near a tree, grow wild roses for natural look, train roses to grow over an arch, plant climbing roses to cover garden walls. Data analyst, محلل بيانات. I have a company. I sell products. This month I couldn't sell well. So I hire data analyst and ask him to find the problem. Is the problem from advertisement or from the product itself or from the employee? So he will analyze the data, then he will find the problem, and when he finds the problem, it's my decision, take his findings and apply it and solve my problem. حلل البيانات، أجيبه يكتشف لي وين المشكلة، من بعد تحليل البيانات وصياغتها ويلاقي لي النتيجة، ومن بعد النتيجة أنا كصاحب عمل أخذ هذه النتيجة وأقرر اتجاه المشكلة أو حل المشكلة. A data analyst is responsible for collecting, cleaning, and analyzing data that can be used to improve business decision. They must be able to effectively communicate their findings to those who will make the decision. Data analysts typically have a strong background in mathematics and computer science. محلل البيانات دائما يكونوا ناس منطقيين، ناس دائما يتعاملوا مع الأرقام ومع الرياضيات ومع الحوسبة بشكل عام. Is there any special requirement for this kind of job? Yes, you must have a bachelor degree in a field with emphasis on statistical and analytical skills, such as math, or computer science لازم يكون عندك شهادة في مجال يستخدم مهارات التحليل والإحصاء نفس مجال الرياضيات أو علم الحاسب. So you need a degree and domain expertise, knowledge of programming. As an interviewer, you can ask your interviewee about programming languages. We have Python, R, and JavaScript. What do you prefer, using Python or R in programming? What kind of programming you know? What do you prefer working with? What are the most used programming languages? This information is so important as an interviewer and interviewee. According to Stack Overflow 2020 Developer Survey, JavaScript currently stands as the most commonly used language in the world, followed by HTML, then SQL, then Python. This information will support your support your answers, because if you are an interviewer, you will ask about what the most used programming language to test your interviewee. And if you are an interviewee, you can impress your interviewer by talking about this information. Yeah, I find Python good, but JavaScript currently stands as the most commonly used, so I use JavaScript. It's a great answer. A knowledge of data analysis tools. So we have tools, we have programming languages, okay? So don't mix it up. You, as an interviewee, have to know about these things. Knowledge of data analysis tools. We have Microsoft Excel, MATLAB, and IBM SPSS. As an interviewer, you can ask your interviewee about the tools. What do you prefer in work, using Microsoft Excel or MATLAB? What about MATLAB? Is it easier? Is it effective to use IBM SPSS? Understanding of statistic and machine learning algorithm. Knowledge of data visualization tool. So we have here visualization tools, QuickView and Power BI. In addition to that, you must have good communication skills and presentation skills too, because you are dealing with team and boss, and you have to convince them. As an interviewer, you can ask about how can you present your work to me? Which tool do you use in data visualization? You, as an interviewer, can put your interviewee in a situation like, if you are under pressure, or if you are in under pressure situation, what would you do?